We are in Sumter, South Carolina at Johnny's Garden Juice Bar with Carl Field. Carl is the chief juicer. And Carl, this is such a beautiful display, and we're interested in Johnny's Garden and how this started.
My grandfather passed away in March, and my wife used juicing and smoothies to help her with some of her health problems, and so we just put it here so that way we could share what had helped us with the community.
And Johnny was your grandfather?
Johnny was my grandfather, that's right.
And so your main offerings are what?
We mostly do juices and smoothies. You know, we're all about eating a wide variety of fruits and vegetables. That's what we believe the key is, and so we just offer mostly juices and smoothies. We have some prepared foods, but mostly we just do the juices and smoothies.
And tell us the difference between juices and smoothies. I've always been a little confused.
So the juicer extracts all of the pulp, and it just leaves the juice and the nutrients out of the juice. You get all the nutrients that's in the juice, but you don't get anything that's in the fiber. And the smoothies is the entire fruit blended up with the fiber and the juice and everything all together.
And what are some of the benefits of the fiber and the connective tissues and the whole total fruit itself?
Well, the good thing about the smoothies is it's just like eating a meal. So if you were to take all the fruits and vegetables that it takes to fill this cup, it would be just like you were eating them, so you'd have to digest them the same way. So it would keep you fuller longer, but you wouldn't get as many nutrients. But your blood sugar doesn't go as high either with that.
So you don't get the sugar spike that you might otherwise.
Right.
It fills you up, it gives you a good long, sustained
Right, it's just
meal.
like a meal. That's right, it's just like a meal.
Well, what are some of the things that we can use to make these meals?
Any fruit or vegetable, you can put anything in there. It's really whatever the person likes.
Well, let's talk about some of the ones. This green one that you've got here is such a pretty color. I'm going to guess it maybe has some spinach in it.
That does have some spinach. It's got some pineapple, orange, banana, and spinach in this one. And then this one has some kale in that. That's what turns it brown.
Now I'm going to see if kale can taste good. Well, this is delicious.
Well, thank you.
I mean, I like kale, but if I didn't like kale, I think that you could tell me it was something else and I would believe you.
We like to be able to hide the goodness, because
Yeah.
not everybody likes to eat healthy, but if we can make it taste good, a lot of people will give it a shot.
Now this beautiful one sort of looks like fruit, oranges or fruits, or what is in this?
This one is orange, pineapple, and banana in that one.
Orange, pineapple, and banana. And then what a pretty, pretty color that is.
And that's the same thing as this one, just with carrot added.
With carrots.
That's right.
So, and we almost look like we have Easter egg colors here. This one has a beautiful pink tone to it.
Yes, ma'am. We try to eat, we tell everybody to eat a rainbow a day. So the more colors you eat, the more phytonutrients, because the color is what, the phytonutrients turn it the color that it is. So the more colors you eat, the more nutrients you're getting.
And so you actually can use fruits and vegetables in these. It's not just fruit, it's not just vegetables, it's a wide variety.
That's right.
And lots of flavors. And then this maybe has some berries or what?
That has some blueberries. That was blueberry, orange, and banana.
Gosh. And then you were kind enough to prepare a smoothie for me that did not contain any agave, which is a natural form of sweetener. And I found it to be delicious and completely sweet to my taste. So do you have to put much in the way of sweeteners, or how do you go about that?
We encourage people not to use a sweetener, but most people, especially coming from a processed lifestyle and drinking sodas or
iced tea in the South.
Iced tea, sweet tea in the South, yes. Most people have to have some sweetener to transition, but it's a journey, you know, so most people start over here with sweetener, and then over time they'll end up over here without using the sweetener.
And do you find that people are a little reluctant to try them, and then when they come, do you generally get repeat business? If
they'll try it, they usually come back. Yes, if you can get them to try it, but not everybody's willing to try it. Some people will come in there with their wife and they just won't even try it. You know, we always offer samples, because we want people to try it.
Well, that's good, so people can sample. If they're not sure they want to go whole hog, they can just take a little sample. Well, I was fortunate enough to take many samples this morning, including something that really, I thought, woke me up. And you were surprised that I enjoyed it so much.
Those ginger shots will wake you up. I was impressed. You took it like a champion.
But it is interesting. Sometimes something like that, if you've got a little scratchy throat, sometimes you feel like a little something like that can really boost you and help you over the hard part.
It does. We get a lot of people that come in with joint pains and stuff that really like those, and upset stomachs. They're really good for nausea and
ginger
like
ale, of course, the traditional thing.
That's right.
Nausea. Yeah.
That's why people like ginger ale.
Well, I'm so glad that I wasn't having any upset stomachs this morning, because I've enjoyed all the samplings and wonderful arrays that you've provided for us to taste. And I know other people would be interested in knowing knowing about Johnny's Garden. So what's the best way to find out?
The best way is to call us at the store at 803-774-0218, or we're also online at www.lovejohnnysgarden.com.
LoveJohnny'sGarden.com.
That's right.
I do like that. What a wonderful. And if you're ever feeling blue, just come and enjoy this wonderful, attractive store that you've got. Y'all have done a wonderful job, and I wish you all the best in the world.
Well, we appreciate it. Thank you.